is not responding. What are the people intending on doing this? He was found competent. I mean, I could,
He was found competent.
yes.
Yeah, I thought you said incompetent. Sorry.
No.
That's the tenor of my voice. What I can communicate, Your Honor, Mr. Jolly also has a case pending in the 15th District Court.
So you want me to send this here? But no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I believe I was speaking with the prosecutor handling with that case earlier this week. I think the intention is potentially to file a petition in both cases.
Got it.
Mr. Jolly. So why don't we kick this out a couple of weeks, and I'll see if I can have that done by then, because I'm kind of at a loss of what else to do.
What else to do with it? Because he's not responding, didn't come up, and Joe has been kind enough to provide video for it. So what I will do, you think a couple of weeks you'll be able to do it? Or?
You know, I expect to be in trial the 20th. Could we come back on the 27th?
March 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. during the probable cause. Bond continue. Thank you. Court does call the case of the People versus David Furman, AGA case.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Attorney General Clarissa Williams on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Drucas on behalf of David Furman, who is appearing by Zoom.
Sir, can you please state your name?
David Lee Furman.
All right.
Your Honor, we're basically at a resolution in this case. I do need an adjournment to finalize it. We need to apply some bond money to some back support, but there should be a zero balance point here shortly. I think there is a zero balance right now. We just got to work out that an offer.
Okay. Can you do that in 2 weeks?
We could do that in 2 weeks.
Without objection, probable cause conference will be adjourned March 20th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the People versus Fabian Herrera.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Feifelsky appearing on behalf of Mr. Herrera, who's approaching. Please state your name.
Your Honor, my name is Fabian Herrera.
I think this is an AG, right?
No.
Huh?
Come on, Your Honor.
Is it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Your Honor, we're just asking the court to set this for a preliminary exam at the next available date.
Is all discovery complete?
Yes, as far as I know.
People have their witnesses available March. People have their witnesses available March 18th.
Yes.
Preliminary examination in person, March 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Moore.
Your Honor, may I briefly talk about bond?
Briefly.
Your Honor, my client has signed into and begun the Dawn Farm Jail program, previously filed a bond motion. I just want to reiterate that potential release on a tether, given the fact that his fiance is about to give birth probably in the next couple of weeks, and he could live with his mother, be tethered to that, or even a house arrest. He's serious about recovery as well as handling all of his court obligations. So I would ask.
I addressed his bond, didn't I?
You denied bond before.
And I denied your request.
And I'm just asking reconsideration.
Since then,
That he's in the Dawn Farm Jail program.
has he completed it?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Anything else?
Nothing else. Your
Motion
Honor.
for bond reduction denied. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case People versus James Belleville.
Elizabeth on behalf of the people.
Edward Drucas on behalf of James Belleville.
Mr. Belleville, can you state your name?
James Belleville.
Your Honor, I'm finalizing a restitution payment. I believe there's been an offer I need to finalize after that restitution gets paid. I'd ask for 2 weeks.
Have we made the finding of competence?
But prior to that, there was the competency report.
Right, but has there been a,
There was a finding. I don't know, did the court not receive it?
well, I have that finding, but has the court made the finding? I don't.
No, the court.
Yeah, because this is set for competency.
Yeah.
Do you have any additional evidence?
No, Your Honor.
Both stipulate to the report.
Yes, Your Honor.
Based upon the report before the court would find that the defendant is competent to stand trial, specifically that the defendant can understand the nature and objects of the proceedings against him and can rationally assist in his defense. Therefore, the defendant is deemed competent. Would you like, you want this set out for a probable cause conference?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please. And probable cause conference will be set out March 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Court calls the case of the people versus Tyve Mills.
Andrew Childers preparing on behalf of the people.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kevin Basant, P71061, on behalf of Mr. Tyve Mills. Mr. Mills, please state your name for the record.
Tyve Mills.
Thank you.
And Judge, just for the record, Your Honor, I did substitute in on all three of these matters very recently, Judge. I would just ask I be assigned to each case, Your Honor.
Well, you're retained.
Retained counsel, Judge.
Do I have the orders?
Well,
okay. All right, you're in.
thank you, Judge.
So you're requesting an adjournment?
I am, Judge. Today, date and time scheduled for PCC. I need discovery in all three cases, Judge. So we're asking for a new probable cause conference.
You want 2 or 3 weeks?
Judge, can we get 3 weeks, Your Honor?
Probable cause conference will be March 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
May I very briefly address Bond?
Briefly.
Yeah, just very briefly, Your Honor. My client, he's 20 years old, Your Honor. He did have a prior case, but that was under Hyder. He successfully completed that. Judge, I understand these are very serious charges. The bond is $250,000 cash surety. I would ask the court to consider at the very least, Your Honor, a 10% condition with a tether, Your Honor. His family is in court. He was working prior to being arrested in this particular case, Your Honor. He would have no contact with the law, and with the tether, he can be monitored and tracked, Your Honor. So we're just asking for a 10% provision with a tether.
Response from the people.
Your Honor, the defendant was charged in, I believe it's 25 F10203 with, among other things, possession with intent to deliver meth, felony firearm. The defendant was producing Glock switches using a 3D printer as well as ghost guns. When the police went to arrest him on that warrant last week, he attempted to flee, crashed into an MSP trooper, was involved in a chase with Pittsfield police. When they eventually apprehended him, he was again found in possession of a firearm. During that chase, they subsequently searched his home and found more with, I guess you would call molds in producing these ghost guns, as well as suspected controlled substances. So obviously, he's not only a danger to the community, but also a flight risk. I'd ask that bond remain as currently set.
Anything further, counsel?
Nothing from the defense counsel, Your Honor.
Motion for bond reduction is denied. The court does consider the defendant a danger to the community and certainly a flight risk also. Bonds will continue in each of these cases.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Court does call the cases of the people versus Samantha Warren.
Andrew Childers, preparing on behalf.
Edward Drucasumpi, Samantha Warren.
Private First Class Samantha Warren.
Thank you.
Your Honor, there's some negotiations that are still going on. I'm asking for an adjournment in this case. In all 4 cases.
How much time did you need?
At least 2 weeks, whatever the court's preference is.
March 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the cases of the people versus Jeffrey Stoops.
Alexander on behalf of the people.
And Edward Drucas on behalf of Jeffrey Stoops in the 1740 matter.
And good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Shanaze Kariak and Rui on behalf of Jeffrey Stoops on the 1740 matter.
Good morning. My name is Jeffrey Allen Stoops.
In the 1740 matter, I'm looking to obtain video in situation, so I'm asking for an adjournment.
And Your Honor, in my matter, we would be requesting an adjournment. We want to see if he would be eligible for recovery court.
Probable cause conference in these matters, March 27, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, pause here. The defense is asking for DNA results on a firearm, which could be a game changer. But the prosecutor says it's unlikely they'll ever get usable DNA. What do you think? Should the trial wait for evidence that may never show up or move forward without it? Here's a tense moment. The defense is basically saying, hey judge, my client was homeless, but now he's got a job. Can we cut him a break? But the judge isn't having it. Notice how fast that bond reduction got denied. It's a harsh reminder that personal hardship doesn't always outweigh legal standards.
Court does call the case of the people versus Elizabeth Black.
Alexander, on behalf of the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Brendan Dvorsky appearing on behalf of Elizabeth Black, who's standing at the podium to my right. Ms. Black, please state your name for the record.
Elizabeth Black.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for a probable cause conference. I was just retained on this matter this week. I filed this substitution of counsel yesterday. Spoke to the prosecutor today. We're just asking for an adjourned probable cause conference. I've explained to my client the 14-day rule, and she is voluntarily waiving that. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
March 27, 2025, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, I'm going to be out of town that day. Is it unless it's possible I can do it via Zoom, but if not, can we have the 3rd? Is that available?
April 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're all set.
Court calls the case of the people versus Shane Young.
Alexander, on behalf of the people.
Morning again, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court. David Burgess on behalf of Shane Young, who's approaching via wheelchair. Let's freak him out. He's already in the chair. Just state your name, Shane.
Shane Allen Young, 3183.
Discovery is complete in the matter requesting exam date, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available the 18th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person will be set March 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Barr. Bond will continue.
Thank you. Chime in. Take care.
Court does call the case of the people versus Shala Gilden.
Alexander, on behalf of the people.
What are we doing with
I'm sorry.
Gilden?
Yes. Yeah.
Coming back in.
We can't have these facilities waiting for counsel. What are we doing?
Good morning, Your Honor. Sydney Rushing appearing on behalf of Ms. Gilden, who's approaching my right. Your Honor, I apologize. She was in the hall because the courtroom was full. Can you state your name for the record, please? I'm Shayla Gilden. Thank you.
You take your hands out of your pockets. What are we doing?
Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to schedule this matter for a preliminary examination.
All discoveries complete.
Yes, Your Honor.
People have their witnesses available the 18th.
We'll do our best, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination in person will be set March 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Moore. Bond will continue.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the cases of the people versus Rebecca Elledge.
Morning, Your Honor.
And good morning, Your Honor. Sydney Rushing appearing on behalf of Ms. Elledge, who is approaching to my right. Ms. Elledge, can you state your name for the record, loud and clear, please?
Thank you.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to set this matter for a preliminary examination.
Cases.
Yes, Your Honor, and discovery is complete.
People have their witnesses available the 18th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination, March 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Barr. Bond will continue in these cases.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case of the people versus DeBrera, Collier. You know who I'm talking about.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Kyle Burdell on behalf of Ms. Deborah Collier. Good morning, Judge.
Thank you. Ma'am, state your name.
Deborah Collier.
Thank you. She's waiving right to preliminary examination.
That's correct, Judge. We are, there should be a waiver form in your file.
I've got it in file. Ma'am, is that correct?
Yes.
And you understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was, or the offense is, well, the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes.
People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defendant's bound over to circuit court in this matter.
Thank you, Judge. Nothing.
Your turn.
Sorry, Judge.
Do you waive formal reading?
Yes, Judge.
Does your client stand mute?
Yes, Judge.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be set for.
26 and 1:30 before Judge Collins. Your Honor, my microphones are not working.
Oh,
I'm
now they're on now. Are you picking it up?
Is this?
Oh, what was that date, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
March 26th. And that's Conlon.
Yes.
All right. We'll repeat it on the record, but she doesn't have to wait. Ma'am, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. March 27th, 2025, 9 a.m. For Judge Conlon. Bond continued in this matter. Court will stand in recess while we try to get this. So.